So yeah, so hi everyone. So today we will discuss about Python sets basic to advanced, and today we are expecting to complete our sets topic a bit faster manner because sets are almost same like tuple list that we have studied so far. So I think sets will not take much time for us to complete, and again, it's not exactly same, but mostly it will be the same thing. Okay, so we will discuss about it. Okay, so again, prerequisite of this notebook is list tuple dictionary control flow. This is the prerequisite of our set section. Okay, so what is set? A set in Python's built-in under unordered collection of unique elements. Note this thing, guys. This is the different thing than any other data structure that you have studied so far. Set in is Python's built-in unordered collection of unique elements. It is unordered. It does not have any order. It does not do any indexing. It does not have any order guarantee. It's unique. Duplicates are automatically removed. Unlike list or tuple. In list and tuple, we was able to keep duplicate elements, but in set you cannot. Mutable. You can add or remove elements since set is mutable, and now you know what does it mean mutable. If you don't, then please watch the previous videos. Then fast. Like if you want to add or something, it's quite fast. No indexing. You cannot call using this h0. You'll get an error. So you cannot do indexing in set. Element must be immutable. String, numbers, tuples, no list dictionary has elements. So this is a different thing again. Elements must be immutable. Like strings, numbers, tuples. Like if you guys can recall, we were able to store tuple inside a list, right? But for sets, you cannot have any element like list or dictionary inside it. Okay, this is the unique thing of sets. Elements must be immutable. Okay, so now this is the topics that we discussed today. Let us see. So first, creating sets always. So how we can create sets? So generally we create set. I mean, when you print you will see it, but generally when you see set, right, we generally define set using this curly braces. Okay, curly braces. It's not a dictionary, no colons. See, if you guys recall, in the last day we discussed about dictionary. We define dictionary also using curly braces. We define set also with curly braces. But dictionary has key value pairs, and we don't have any key value pair concept in sets. So instead of, you can think like list. In the list, what we used to do? We used to use square brackets. Now here instead of square brackets, we are using curly braces. And then we pass the element with commas like this: red, comma, green, comma, blue, comma, yellow. So if I print color and if I print the type of the color, we can see colors are coming up and type is class set. Order not guaranteed. So whatever you are seeing here, right, its order is not guaranteed here. Okay, order is not guaranteed here. Okay, next method. This is the curly brace literal. This is how you can create one simple set. Again, method 2, using set method. From a list, duplicate vanish automatically. So let us say I am having one list of scores. You can say I am using square brackets here: 88, 92, 75, 88, 91, 75, 92, 188. This is a list here. What I am doing, I am creating one new variable called unique scores. Inside the unique score, I will store all the unique numbers. Set raw scores. So if I call set raw scores, I can get all the raw score, right? And now if I print below raw score and unique score, and if I calculate the length also, right? See, I am calculating the length. If I execute this code, see, I am getting unique scores in curly braces, and see, I had 9 items before, and after applying set I got 5 unique items. Okay, this is the method 2 using set. This is the method 3, using set from a string, unique characters. So let us say I have a word called this ABRA, CADA, BRA. Now I want to have unique characters from my string. what I do again, I create a new variable called unique cats equal to set word. So set I called, again it's Python inbuilt. Then in the brackets I provided word. And then when I'm printing unique characters, right, you will see I'm getting sets where each of every characters are unique. Okay, and you can see length was 11 before, and after creating the set, length become 5. Okay. Next, set from a tuple. Like you can create a set from a tuple same way. Like I have a tuple here coordinates. You just call set and pass that tuple inside this set. You can create a new set from tuple. Then empty set. How you can define empty set? Now this is different. If you think that okay, since we were using curly braces to define a set like list or like tuple, what I do, I use this empty curly braces. But in Python, if you provide empty curly braces, Python will take it as dictionary. This is dictionary. Python will take it as dictionary. So if you want to define one empty set, you need to call ACT set, and this parenthesis you need to give. Since if you give normal braces like this, it will take it as dictionary. That is why we are mostly focusing on this. Okay, then type of empty dictionary, and then type of empty set should be test set. If I execute the code, you can see I am getting dictionary, I am getting set. Then method 6, sets can hold mixed immutable types like numbers, strings, boolean and tuples. Like see, I am having something called mixed. I have 42, hello, number, true, and I have tuple inside it. Just recall what I told just a second ago. Elements must be immutable. So sets only support elements which are immutable. List and dictionaries are not immutable, guys. If you recall, tuple was immutable, but list or dictionary were not immutable. Correct? And that is why we cannot have list or dictionary inside our set. But since tuple is immutable, we can have tuple inside a set. And this is how you can see it. See, this is also an example I have shown here. I have created a set here where I kept a list. Then hello. See, I got an error called type error, unhashable type list. I got an error called type error. It does not support because it is mutable. Okay. So we have understood all the ways to create a set. Okay. Now we'll discuss about adding and removing elements. So there are few methods called add, which add one element, update, add many elements, remove element, discard remove element, pop, clear. We discuss about them. So I have something called a a set, skills, where it has Python, SQL and Excel. So this is the skills set we have, and this is the skills I am printing simply. Then what I am doing, I am simply doing skills.add tableau, skills.add Python. So I am adding these elements inside my set. Then if I print, see I am printing the skills here and I am calculating the length of the skills here. See, I am having a new list after adding Python, Excel, Tableau, SQL. This is a new set we have here, and we have size 4. So we got 4 elements inside my set. Okay. Now next, dot update. What it does, it can add from any iterable. Iterable means what? Iterable means something on which I can run a loop, like list, like tuple, right? Iterable means something, some data inside Python on which I can run a loop, like set, tuple, dictionary, right? Likewise. So you please remind these terms, iterable, iterator. Okay, these things will come when we discuss the advanced topics like decorator, generator. Okay, so I have something called fruits, where I have apple, mango. Again, one simple set. What I am doing, I am updating from a list here. See, fruits.update. When you use .update, when you want to update from any iterable, simply means some multiple values if you have in one shot, you can use update to add them instead of like .add adds value one at a time, but .update adds value in a bulk manner, right? So you can see I have a list here where I have banana, kiwi and mango. Please see one thing, mango is there here also and here also. See, mango is duplicate, ignored. So since mango is already there inside my set na, it will not take mango, it will take this banana and kiwi only. So when I am calling dot update, then again I am then again I am updating using tuple now. See, grapes, papaya. Using tuple I am again, see, this is a tuple, this is a tuple, and again I am adding using tuple also, and then I am adding using another set also. So I am adding this, I am adding here using list, I am adding here using tuple, I am adding here using set. So you can use update to update from a list, update from a tuple, or update from another set. You can do all this. See, this is the final set we got: kiwi, banana, pineapple, mango, grapes, papaya, apple. This is the updation after tuple. See, this is the updation after list. So if you want, you can add values, multiple values from list, from tuple, from set. Okay. Then dot remove as or dot discard. So dot remove also removes something, dot discard also removes something, but there is a difference between them. So let's say I have something called tags, where I have Python, data, ML, AI, cloud. What I am saying, tags dot remove cloud. So it will remove the cloud from my tags. See, it has removed cloud from my tag. I don't have tag in my cloud. So this is this after removing cloud. See, cloud is not there. Now here I am trying to remove something called tags dot remove blockchain. So do I have blockchain in my set? No, right? So if you use dot remove, and if you want to remove something which does not exist in your set, you will get an error called key error, like I gotten here. Key error, blockchain can't remove what's not there. So again, this is the error. I'm just writing it in a beautified manner. So since blockchain was not there, and if you use dot remove to remove them, you will get key error. But after discard, when I use discard, see, I use discard here, which does the same thing, but discard doesn't throw any error if missing. No error if missing. Like I am trying to remove blockchain, see, no error, nothing came. But when I said discard ML, see, it has discarded ML from my set. So this is the difference between dot remove and dot discard. They both do the same thing, but if you want to remove something which does not exist, remove will throw an error, but discard doesn't. Okay, please note this thing. Another example is in dot pop. So what are you doing in dot pop? So again, removes an arbitrary element, useful when you just need one element and don't care which. So what it does, dot pop removes an arbitrary element, and it is only useful when you just need one element and don't care which. So like I have something called pending tasks, and I have a set called send email, write report, fix bug, review PR. Okay, I'm running a loop while pending task, and now you guys know why this loop is running. In the previous session I have discussed it in a lot detailed manner. So if you haven't watched that video, please watch it. Okay, so while pending task, okay, while pending task, okay, if this is true, which is true because I have some data here, then what I am doing, task equal to pending task dot pop. So what will happen here, it does the same thing, guys. It removes and returns an arbitrary element. So whichever thing it is removed, whichever element it is removing from this set, it will remove it and it will return that element inside the task variable, and I can print which element got removed, and this loop will keep on running until I have an empty set. Okay, if you see here, see, it has removed send email first, then it has removed bug, fix bug, then it has removed write report, then it has removed review PR, then this loop got ended and I got a print like all tasks complete. Why? Because after removing all the elements, this pending task set become an empty set, and that's why this loop got ended. Okay, so I have another example called building a set dynamically with control flow. So here I have a list of tuple. What I am doing, I am simply creating one empty set, and the variable name become visited cities. I am running a loop on top of it now, and I believe, guys, this line I have explained multiple times in a previous session, multiple times. So I hope so I don't have to explain this line again now. So I am running a loop for date, city in travel log. So what is my travel log? My travel log is this one. Now date will be this one in the first occurrence, city will be this one in the first occurrence, in the second occurrence date will be this one, and city will be Delhi. Okay, so now I'll check if city not in visited cities. So in the first occurrence I have one empty set, right? So if it's empty, so in the first case it will not be an issue. So it will add visited cities dot add city. So it will simply add city inside my set. Okay, and if city not in visited cities condition become false, it will come to the else and it will print revisited city on this date. If I execute this code, you can see first visit to Mumbai, first visit to Delhi, then Mumbai again came, but Mumbai was there already inside the set visited cities. That is why it has printed this line. See, revisited Mumbai on this date. Like this, it has happened, and at the end, I got a unique cities set. I have Mumbai, I have Kolkata, I have Chennai, I have Goa, I have Delhi. Okay, I hope this part is also clear. If you don't understand this one, please watch previous videos. I have explained in very detailed manner. Okay, so we are done with the adding and removing elements part. Okay, now we discuss about membership testing and looping. Again, membership operator also is something that I discussed a lot in list tuple already, so you can check that out. But today also I'll discuss, but maybe not in that detail that I discussed previously, because I think I have discussed this thing multiple times in detailed manner. So yeah, so I have something called banned usernames, admin, root, super user, test, guest, null, and I have some new registration. See, banned usernames are set, okay, and new registration is a list of elements. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to check if these new registrations are inside the banned usernames or not. That's what I'm trying to check here. So I'm saying for username in new registration, I'm running a loop on top of this list. I'm checking if the username in banned usernames, if this username is there inside the set banned username, then it will print that banned username, and if it is not, it will print registered successfully. Simple logic, nothing much. See, so alias 92 was not there, so that's fine. Admin was there, so it's saying banned username. Root was there, that's saying banned username, and like this. Okay, next example. So speed comparison set versus list membership. So let us see set or list, which one is fast. And just to demonstrate you what I did, I just created some code here. Like I'm importing time here. So time is a module inside Python which can help you to calculate the time. So I am creating a list of list where I am creating a range of values, 1 lakh range of values. So it's a pretty big list, right? 1 lakh. So it will have 1 lakh elements inside this list, and I am creating again 1 lakh set of elements. Okay, and my target is this worst case for list, last element. Okay, so now I'm trying to run a loop. Okay, I'm trying to run a loop, and I'm trying to run a loop for list, and I'm trying to run a loop for set. Okay, then I'm trying to calculate which one took lesser time. So this line is calculating how much this is the starting time I'm calculating, and this will be the ending time that I'll be calculating. So this code will tell how much time it took for list to get the element. Likewise, I'm checking the same thing for set, how much time it will take in set to find the element through a loop. And at the end, you guys can see the timing differences here. I'm printing the list time, I'm printing the set time. If I execute the code, and you need to give it some time because this thing will take some time, and let it run. So it will take some time because I have given 1 lakh range for each of them, so this thing may take some time. And see guys, the magic, list took to I think 1295.44 milliseconds, and set took 0.2503 millisecond. Can you see the difference between them? And now list is faster or set is faster, guys? Set is a lot faster than list. If you see how much time it took for execute inside set, and how much time it took to execute inside inside a list. See, it took 0.2503 milliseconds, and it took almost like 12 times. Like, see, like this much times. If you see, 12.952.144 milliseconds. So can you see? So set is almost 51739x faster than list. It is that faster. So that is why try to use set wherever you are running a loop, wherever you are doing something iterable, right? Please use a set because it takes a very less time. So instead of list, you should try to use set. Okay, great. Now another example. Sets are iterable, but order is not guaranteed. So you can see I have a prime set 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. I am running a loop, and if you need order, convert to sorted list first. So since sets are iterable, because I can run a loop on top of it, but order is not guaranteed. So if you want a order fashion, you have to use sorted. You have to use sorted to order it. Like sorted again, sorted also Python's inbuilt thing. If you want to sort your let me press execute and show you. So if you want to sort your set, you can sort it like this using by calling sorted. You can execute it like this. Okay, so I got a sorted set of elements. Okay, then another example, enumerate, same thing. You can use enumerate also with sets. I have one languages. Okay, and inside languages I have Python, Java, Rust, Go, C++, Swift. What I am doing, simple, I am running a loop using enumerate, and I sorted them. So this languages set will be sorted based on the alphabets. So like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H come, right? According to that, it will automatically sort it. And see, we got C++ first, then we got Go, then we got Java, then got Python, then got the Rust, then got Swift. So using sorted and enumerate, you can easily sort your set, and you can run a loop on top of it. I hope this part is also clear. So these things are almost discussed in our previous list and tuple section in a very detailed manner. So set should not be an issue for you guys. Set is very easy for you now. Okay, then set operations, power of sets. Okay, so this is where it truly shine. So I hope you guys can recall union, intersection, difference, symmetric difference. So I have a set here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have another set here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am simply sorting them here. Okay, just for namesake. So I am simply sorting them, and then I am doing sorted A union B. If you want to do union, you have to give pipe symbol. If you give pipe symbol, it means union inside set. A union B. What does it mean? Like you just see now. When you A union B, what it did? It picked up all the uncommon elements, and it has picked the common elements only one time. If you see, A set I have 4, in B set also I had 4, but it took B 4 one time only. This is called union. The intersection, you need to use AND symbol to do intersection between two sets. A and B sets I have, I am doing A and B. AND means intersection. So what intersection does? See, when I did the intersection, I got 4 and 5. It's simple maths, guys. If you guys have studied about intersection, it is same as it is. Why I got 4, 5? Because you can see 4, 5 common for both of the set, and intersection gives us the common one, right? So that is why you got 4, 5 as an answer. Then difference A minus B. So again, simple A minus B you can do difference. If you do A minus B, then it will give you all the elements from A which are not there in B. So that is how we got 1, 2, 3. Because 4, 5 is there in the B set, right? That is why it did not give me 4, 5. It gave me 1, 2, 3. And B minus B does the opposite thing. So it gives you all the elements from B which are not there in A, like 6, 7, 8. Because 6, 7, 8 is not there inside A, that's why you got this. Then symmetric difference. So if you want to calculate symmetric difference, you need to give a cap symbol. So symmetric difference will give you all the uncommon elements, like 4, 5 are common for both of the set. So it will not give you those. It will give you only the uncommon elements like 1, 2, 3 and 6, 7, 8. See, I got it like this. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, so I have another set here. Rahul friends, Ananya, Priya, Vikram, Arjun, Deepak. Then I have Sneha's friend, Priya, Riya, Arjun, Kavya, Meera. Then I am simply doing a union here. If you see, union everyone either person knows. Rahul friends, union Sneha friends. I am simply doing union of them. So I got all friends together in a set, and I got 8 unique people in my group. Again, simple same thing, but showing you with some examples. Again, this one intersection example. You guys can check it out. I will not explain this now. Difference example, symmetric difference example. So same example I am showing up with some other data, and I would encourage you guys to check this notebook. I will encourage you guys to check this set examples. Okay, these examples are same as it is, but with some hypothetical scenarios. Okay, you guys can check all these examples. Okay. All right. So in this example 4, what are in place operation methods? Modify the set itself. See, I have something called scene, which is a set. Alice, Bob. Then another, you can see another set. Set this pipe equal to Carol, Dave. If you see, if you execute the code, see when I so when I did, like, I had simple set called Alice and Bob. Then what I did, I used this pipe symbol equal to. Then I am seeing Carol and Dave, same as scene dot update. So I hope you guys can recall the dot update, which adds element in a bulk manner. Likewise, if you do not want to use update, you can use this pipe equal to symbol. If you use pipe equal to symbol, it will automatically add Alice, Bob and Carol and Dave. Okay. Then and equal to. And equal to means what? Simple. Keep only common elements. So it has kept Alice and Carol, because I had Alice, Bob, Carol and Dave, and when I was using and equal to, it got Alice and Carol common, right? See, that is why, see, in this case I had Alice and Carol, in this case also I had Alice and Carol. So that's why I got Alice and Carol at the end when I used and equal to. Then minus equal to, remove Carol. When I am saying scene minus equal to Carol, so scene was my set that I defined before, and I am saying minus equal to Carol. It means remove Carol, I am saying. Okay. See, now I don't have Carol in my set. And then I am saying cap equal to. So cap equal to means remove Alice, exist and add Frank new. So I am saying if you say cap equal to, then if pass Alice comma Frank. So if you pass like this, right, it will think that I am saying remove Alice, and after removing Alice add Frank. So that's why I got Frank at the end. So this is the advanced operation called in place operation methods. Pipe equal to, and equal to, minus equal to, cap equal to. These are the methods are very uncommon that people discuss in your sessions, but I am discussing about these things. So please make sure that you know about it. Okay. Now we discuss about set operation or set comparisons. Okay. So I have something called all fruit set, where I have apple, mango, banana, kiwi, grapes, papaya. I have tropical fruit sets. I have mango, kiwi, papaya. I have citrus fruits, lemon, orange and lime. Now what I am doing, I am saying tropical less than equal to all fruits. What does this line mean? What does this mean less than equal to? So if you guys have studied maths, you guys can recall this symbol. This is called subset. So I am a maths honors guy, so these signs are very common for me, but yeah. So this means subset, this means superset. Okay. So I am saying I have, you can see I have all fruits, I have tropical fruits, I have citrus fruit. I am saying tropical fruits is a subset of all fruits. Is it true? What does it mean that subset? It means what? So whatever elements are there inside my tropical fruits, are they from the all fruits? And if you see, it's saying true. Why? Because mango, kiwi, papaya are there inside all fruits. Okay. Now this is the superset check. All fruits greater than equal to tropical fruits. This is also true. Then citrus fruits, subset of all fruits. No, see, lemon, orange and lime, they are not from all fruits. That's why I got false here. Okay. And I am checking tropical less than all fruits. Okay. So when we are discussing about set, and when I use less than for both of the set element, right? So A less than B means what? A is a subset of B, but A not equal to B. So whenever I use A less than B, where A and B are set, there A, it means A less than B means A is a subset of B, but A is not equal to B. Like in our case, I have tropical fruits less than all fruits. In this case, I am saying tropical fruits is a subset of all fruits, but tropical fruit is not equal to all fruits, and which is true. So you can see tropical fruits are subset of all fruits, but they are not equal, right? So this condition will become true. Then all fruit less than all fruits. Now in this case, you can see all fruit is a subset of all fruit. It is true, but A not equal to B. That means it has to be all fruits not equal to all fruits, but it is not true. That's why I got false here. Okay, that's why I got false here. Now next is disjoint. So it checks if two groups of people are completely separate. This what disjoint check. So like I am calling morning batch, I have Amit, Priya, Rohan, Sneha. Evening batch, I have Karan, Divya, Bikram, Anjali. Overlap batch, I have Rohan, Karan, Neha. Rohan is in both. Okay. So Rohan is here also. Rohan is here also in the overlap batch. Okay. So I am checking morning batch is dot disjoint evening batch. So it will check, disjoint checks if two group of people are completely separate. If I execute, say I got true, because morning batch is completely separated from the evening batch. But if I check morning batch from the overlap batch, it is not, it is false. Why? Because in morning batch I have Rohan, in overlap batch also I have Rohan. Because of that, this thing came false. So if two groups of people are completely separate, here Rohan is not separate, Rohan is common for both of the sets. That's why you got it as false. Okay. Okay. So this is one example using functions. We are not going to discuss about this because function we discuss in the later days. Okay. So you are done with the set comparison, subset, superset and disjoint. I hope you guys can recall your maths days, and you guys now learned how you can do set operation using Python. Okay, great. Okay, all right. Now frozen set. What is this frozen set concept? I have said that, right? Set is mutable, but if you want to make your set immutable, you can do using frozen set. So frozen set is an immutable set. It cannot be modified after creation. Okay, can be used as a dictionary keys, can be an element inside another set. Like see, I am creating one simple variable called vowels, and inside vowels I am calling frozen set. Frozen set is Python's inbuilt thing, frozen set, and inside that I am passing a simple text called AEIOU. If I execute the code, see, I got a frozen set AEIOU, and can you see it's not only covered with this curly braces, it has something called frozen set mentioned also. So this is an entirely frozen set. You can see the type is also saying frozen set. See now, since frozen set is immutable, you cannot add anything on that. See, I am trying to add vowels.add. Like dot add method supports inside set, right? I am saying dot add y. See, it is throwing an error called attribute error. Frozen set object has no attribute add. So it does not support add. Why? Because this frozen set is now a immutable set, and we cannot make any changes on it. Okay. If you want to use frozen set as dictionary keys, you can do that too. Like I am creating one router info dictionary where I have key as a C. This is the entire key as a frozen set. I have created a set called Mumbai, Delhi, and I have converted this entire thing into frozen set. Now a frozen set can be a key of your dictionary. Can you see? This is the key and this is the value, distance and all. This is the value. Again, this is the key, this is the value. So inside a dictionary, if you want, you can create a frozen set key also, and this is the example of it. This is the example of it. Okay, I hope this part is also clear. Again, this is another example, frozen set, and I think I have used here loop. You guys can check this out. Again, same example I have shown here. Okay, so I have kept multiple examples for you guys so that you guys can check it out. Okay, so I will really encourage you guys that you guys please go through the notebook after this session. After completing the video, you guys can really get to understand about all the topics that we are discussing through these multiple examples. Okay, so you are done with the frozen set concept 2. Now set comprehension. Set comprehension is same like list comprehension, dictionary comprehension. Okay, so I am creating, see I am running a loop here. Unique squares from -5 to 5, note -3 equals 3 square, this. Okay, see what I am doing here. I'm creating inside the curly braces. I am running a loop called for x in range -5, 6. Okay, for x in range -5, 6. Why I have given -5 here? See, unique squares from -5 to 5. Note -3 square equal to 3 square. Correct everyone? Minus minus plus, right? Plus minus minus, and that is what I am doing. Simply saying for x in range -5, 6, and at the end what I am simply x to the power 2, right? X to the power 2, right? So -5 square will be 25. Even 5 square will also be 25 only. Same thing. So that is why I am showing a -5, 6. If I execute, see, we got values from -5 to 5, 0, 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25. Okay, and I have sorted it using sorted method inside set. Okay, then another set comprehension with filter, like I have numbers list 4, 7, 13, 20 karke, and what I am doing, I am simply running a set comprehension. I am running a loop for n in range, for n in numbers. I am checking if n modulus 2 equal to 0. That means if this number is divisible by 2, if the remainder is coming 0, so if this condition is becoming true, then print n. So if this condition is becoming true, then only print n. So same we did in the list comprehension, same we did in the dictionary comprehension, exactly the same pattern. Just instead of square brackets, you are using curly braces. That's it. Same example below for greater than 10. So for n in numbers, if n is greater than 10, then print n. That's it. That's how you can filter. Another example, I have a text to be or not to be, that is the question to be. Okay, so what I am doing, I am simply on a loop for word in text or split. So if I see this text is separated with a space, right? Again, I have not discussed about string operations yet, but just for your understanding, this text, this is the entire text, right? It is separated with a space. So if you call text dot split, right, it will separate all the elements with this space, and we will create a list using them. If I show you that, like I am having this text, and if I do text dot split, right, dot split, if I do like this, say I got a list of all the alphabets here, because it has splitted all of them based on space, so I got them as a list here. Okay, so now if I get them like this, I can run a loop on top of it. So that's what I am doing here for a word in text dot element. So I am picking each and every word, first 2, then b, then or, then not. Then I am checking if the length of the word is greater than 2. That means this length of the word, if it is greater than 2, then only show that word. If that is length is greater than 2, like not length is 3, so it will not take it. Question length is more than 2, it will not take it. Okay, for is, to, be, all this will be taken because they are length to 2. So if you want, you can show it like this. So I got not, question, that, d. These are the unique meaningful words. that I got it. Okay. Another example, comprehension from a list of tuple. You can check this example too. I believe these examples you can easily take it. Same example you can easily understand by yourself. Okay. So we are done with the set comprehension also. And the last thing that is there, that is set versus list versus dictionary. So order a collection, allow duplicates, that is list. When you need to have an ordered collection and allow duplicates, you need to use list. When you want to do first lookup, unique items, no order needed, you can use set. If you want key value mapping, use dictionary. If you want immutable sequence, use tuple. If you want unique, immutable and hashable collection, use frozen set. Okay. So like you can see, deduplication, set is the right tool. If when you want to do deduplication, set is the right tool. Because see, I had the original list here, and when I used set, right, I got all the unique elements, but I lost the order here. But when user seen set plus list to preserve the order. Okay. So what I did, I simply took the set, took the set, and then I just append those elements inside my dictionary, inside my list, and that is why I got one simple list where orders kept. So orders are there. So if you want to maintain order, you use the set plus list to preserve the order, since set doesn't support order. Okay. So like that, there are a few more examples defined here, and you can check these examples out. These examples are just for you guys, just to practice for you. So I really suggest you, all of you, to practice this entire notebook. Whatever examples are given, please write these examples in your hand, with your hands, and then try to understand everything. And at the end, I have something called real world projects, interesting examples. These all examples I only kept it for you guys, so that you guys can see multiple examples, how you can use set. Different kind of projects are mentioned here, very small basic fun projects that you guys can check it out. So in the next session, we will discuss about, we will have one entire session on this real world project and interesting examples. So whatever things we have learned so far, set, list, dictionaries, everything, we are going to have some real world project like this, where you will use your existing knowledge on these topics, and we will do something fun, so that we can learn also and we can enjoy also about set, tuple, list, dictionary. So yeah, that's it.